Kalila Channel, your permanent link to the latest news on the works, actors, and institutions of cinema that shape our perception of the world. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. What happens when a live broadcast turns into a cultural flashpoint overnight? The BAFTA Film Awards, once celebrated for honoring cinematic excellence, now find themselves at the center of a storm after an involuntary racial slur was shouted during the ceremony. John Davidson, a Tourette syndrome campaigner, issued a statement expressing deep mortification over the incident, clarifying that his tics are neurological and carry no malice. The BBC, which aired the event, initially failed to edit out the slur before broadcast, a lapse that triggered widespread backlash. In response, the network removed the entire show from its iPlayer platform and issued an unreserved apology. The British Academy also extended formal apologies to Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, who were presenting at the time. This moment has reignited urgent conversations about disability awareness and media responsibility in high-stakes live environments. Can we truly prepare for the unpredictable nature of neurodivergence on global stages? Tourette's experts agree there is no easy fix. Tics are involuntary neurological responses beyond conscious control, while some viewers called for greater accommodations for neurodivergent individuals at major events. Others question whether producers should have anticipated potential disruptions. Critics describe the BAFTA debacle as a perfect storm: bad hearing, poor editorial judgment, and a troubling history of racial insensitivity. Past controversies like BAFTA So White continue to haunt the institution, suggesting deeper systemic issues remain unresolved, if handled with empathy and structural reform. This incident could become a teachable moment, but only if institutions move beyond performative apologies. How does the film industry press forward amid controversy? Even as BAFTA reels from fallout, awards season continues its momentum. Ryan Coogler's vampire thriller Sinners swept the Vancouver Film Critics Circle, winning Best Film, Best Director, and Best Screenplay. Jessie Buckley spoke candidly about her Oscar-tipped performances in Hamnet and The Bride, reflecting on fame's pressures and the enduring influence of Judi Dench. Tom Hanks will portray Abraham Lincoln in an upcoming hybrid animation project titled Lincoln in the Bardo, blending historical gravitas with innovative storytelling. Audible appointed Marshall Lewy as head of North American content, signaling renewed investment in original audio narratives, a strategic pivot toward immersive sound experiences in an increasingly competitive market. What role does corporate maneuvering play in shaping the future of entertainment? Paramount has sweetened its takeover offer for Warner Bros. Discovery, raising its bid above $30 per share. Investors reacted positively, sending Warner shares higher despite broader market volatility. Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos addressed Donald Trump's demand that Susan Rice be fired, dismissing it as unwarranted interference. He also rebutted James Cameron's criticism of the proposed merger, calling the Avatar director's remarks confusing and misinformed. On the streaming front, Netflix spotlighted 7 hidden gems released this month, including Blue Moon and After Hours, quiet films gaining traction through algorithmic curation. Meanwhile, the Peaky Blinders movie remains in development, with Cillian Murphy set to reprise his iconic role as Tommy Shelby, promising fans a return to the gritty world they've come to love. Why does representation matter, even in moments of silence? India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the filmmakers behind Boom after their BAFTA win in the Children and Family category, a milestone for Manipur's cultural visibility on the global stage. Yet the same ceremony drew ire for cutting references to Palestine during acceptance speeches, sparking accusations of censorship that undermine artistic freedom and political expression. Equity, the UK Actors Union, boycotted the BBC's charter renewal survey, citing concerns about artificial intelligence replacing human labor. The organization labeled the survey unfit for purpose, highlighting a lack of transparency and worker representation. These tensions underscore a growing rift between creative integrity, technological disruption, and institutional accountability, forces reshaping global media in real time. As we look ahead to the Oscars, what lessons must be learned before the next red carpet? The BAFTA incident serves not just as a cautionary tale, but as a call to action for better training, smarter editing protocols, and deeper inclusion of neurodivergent voices in production planning. The film industry cannot afford to treat disability as an afterthought or a liability, nor can it ignore the power of speech, whether spoken in error or intention, to shape public perception and cultural memory. With the Oscars looming, every decision made behind the scenes will be scrutinized. Will studios and broadcasters rise to meet the moment? Or will they repeat the mistakes of the past? The answer may determine not just the tone of this year's awards season, but the moral compass of the industry for years to come. Subscribe and stay connected to the latest news from the world of American entertainment.